Hey guys, Vanessa here from Blush Wedding Photography, and today we're going to be talking about ceremony lighting. So there are many different scenarios for wedding ceremonies. I think that understanding time of day and also what the light's doing is going to make a big difference to your photo. Now, keeping in mind that your photographer is definitely going to know what to do, there are things that you can do to assist in getting much better photos during the ceremony. I've had the bride in full shade and the groom in full sun. The idea is that I have to expose for the middle point, but in reality it is an uneven look. So the bottom line of this video is that shade is going to be your best option throughout your ceremony. Now, sometimes it's just not possible to control where you do set up for your ceremony. There may be an incredible view of the city or through the hills, and that's just without a doubt that is the best spot. So I feel like there are things you can still do to create a little bit more shade. You know, an arbor, a bit thicker and it had a bit more shade throughout it. Marquees where it's that opaque white, so it doesn't only create shade but also it creates shelter as a wet weather option. I guess just keeping in mind when you are choosing your venue, making sure that you're asking what are our options. Now, the best scenario if you're going for a location scout, looking for shade. Look around the property, look for shade. I would also suggest going to see your venue around the same time of the year that you'll be getting married, and also around the same time of day that you'll be getting married. You'll be able to see what's happening on the land. If you're out, in the hills, for example, the vines change color very drastically throughout the year, and at certain points of the year they don't have any leaves on them at all. It is definitely important to check out your venue to see what it will look like when you get married. So if you have had a look around your venue and there is no shade options, I would suggest setting up the ceremony so that the sun is behind the bride and groom. That way your bridal party, because you guys won't be wearing sunglasses, but your guests can, or vice versa. So putting the sun behind the guests, but you will find that the bridal party will end up squinting. Wedding ceremony setup, you don't want the sun going over like that. Your photographers will be able to compensate for whatever the conditions are. It's just, if you're looking for that really beautiful, consistent light that goes throughout where you look your best, going back to the idea of a white marquee, it basically creates a big, beautiful white softbox over all of your guests and your bridal party. I mean, a softbox is what we would use in fashion and portraiture and beauty, and it's just beautiful soft lighting that's all around. So then of course it's already set up if there's any type of a weather issue. And again, having shade on those super hot days like here in Australia, very much welcomed. So if it is winter, or you've just decided that you want to get married indoors, or you're getting married inside a church, I would suggest always setting up the ceremony near the windows. But I would also suggest, in addition to this, adding in some professional lighting, maybe hiring a company to come in. It will make a huge difference. Things to consider, I guess, if you're getting married inside, not so much dark, but just colored walls. So if you're in a church, for example, sometimes they have a bright blue carpet as the runner. That is going to cast a color shadow onto you. For some people, you don't want your dress to look a weird color or your skin tone to look different. If you enjoy these videos, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.